So, I thought that I would be too busy streaming today because I had like rehearsals and stuff. But I did end up earlier than expected, so that means continue this now. Pretty nice. I just got to the part of the story that is where it gets very interesting. Not to say that I haven't enjoyed this from the start, because actually it's actually one of my favorites from the beginning. Like the way it starts off, has this nice book to it. Of course, I have played through the whole story yet, so I don't know if it's actually going to be that great story-wise, but aesthetically and atmospherically, I think it's really very wonderful, and so I like that. Anyway, would you load here? Ooh, the kind eye.
Date, this is a serious matter.
I don't think I had any dreams like that tonight. Mostly I just remember dreaming about kittens. Wait?
Where's Boss?
Huh?
Boss, where is she?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since about noon.
Damn it.
Date, listen. Something happened while you were in Somnium.
Huh?
Please stay calm and listen. So Sejima's body was discovered. He was cut into pieces and put inside a vase in his mansion.
That can't be.
The housekeeper found him and reported it to the police. And one more thing. So was missing his left eye.
You mean the Cyclops killer did it?
Probably, yes.
What is your next move, Date?
We'll deal with So later. Before that, I need to talk to Boss.
I suggest checking her office.
Good idea. Not here. Where is she?
The Somnium earlier was just like the dream I had 3 days ago.
What the hell is going on? What is going on? Hitomi was shot by Rohan Kumakura? To protect number 89?
And another thing I found out.
Boss. Why was Boss there? Because it was a dream? Was it completely random? No, that can't be.
Completely right.
You can't dream of a face you've never seen. Number 89 must know Boss somehow.
Very secret. Boss is fighting it. Watch this. Must be a clue somewhere. Well, we checked the computer last time.
Iba, can you hack this PC?
Going to show us some of Boss, but
I will try. Unlocked. Logging in. I have recovered some video data. It was uploaded only a few hours ago.
Open it.
That is...
Sosajima. Why? Why? Boss?
case room. Already did that. Is there anything else I can discover here, or do I just go back to Somnium? What things there?
Look, Date! Handsome young men!
Why are you getting excited?
The bags on the wall. No, probably not a clue. I opened the mature. All one inside.
I got it. I found it. This must be the key to solving the mystery.
Good work, Date. Now you only need to find the giant keyhole.
There's no way to do her. I guess then I want to go back to the Somnium. So let's see. Oh. Try beginning the sync then.
Sup?
No, not sup. Why are you sleeping on the job?
Dana. Help me find any. I mean, I don't think I checked the picture before.
A picture?
I did, but it was, saved as I reloaded, I think,
Just a picture.
or something. Fill out. Yes, I did try that earlier. I think that I went back by a checkpoint or two. So let's fill
I
it
don't
out.
have a pen. No choice. I must use my blood.
That's the only option there.
You don't have to go that far.
The color has returned.
Beautiful.
Hey, Iba?
I said blood, but it is not the same as human blood. No need to worry.
That's good to know.
And besides, we are in a dream.
Still Blood?
A bloody dream.
I'd feel better if you used a different word.
For example,
Body fluids?
That's not better at all.
I do not feel comfortable with that. A phone. Should I pick it up?
Ignore it.
I guess it worked? There is some kind of...
Jump in?
Jump in, you say.
Jump!
You do not have...
Oh, sorry.
I don't know why I listen to you.
We're also gonna.
It's a ceiling fan.
Live inside my
Is
head.
that like a...
A desk fan, only...
Oh.
I'm holding it. Oh, it doesn't do.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
There is some...
Okay.
Just don't make a mess.
Wine? There is some... A switch. It's ringing again.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Oh my god. Oh. Looks like that.
A floor lamp. Easier said. I do not see a...
Really?
I cannot find... A floor lamp.
Take it?
A floor lamp.
Up?
A floor lamp.
Less than 1 minute. Hurry!
Grab it?
It's a ceiling.
Wait, I want to open this. I could. Is anything else happened?
No good.
It's a ceiling.
Oopsie.
A winter eye.
I know, I know.
Village?
Dante! 30 seconds!
A winter iris.
Oh wait, no. Um. Ignore? Giant eye? That's not how you ignore something. That's stare. That's more like a staring contest. Bring it. Wait,
A piercing stare.
beautiful. I need to take it. Sorry. I just need to take a screenshot of that. That's funny.
Yeah, it is.
I passed out when it looked.
No, or lemon juice. I'm gonna die soon.
Lemon? Lemon. Where are you?
You usually get a lemon with an order of karage, right?
No lemon.
Before we think about squeezing some on there, shouldn't we take a bite first?
Oh, if only I had a lemon.
You could pour something else on it.
Oh, we also could have ordered a lemon sour. That would have worked.
Why wouldn't I order something else entirely?
Oh, that works too.
Date, there's no.
Shit!
I'm gonna try with.
There is some.
In it. I hope it's not necessary to know it's like this.
A book? It's a.
Ignore it. I think you just want to ignore the phone all the time.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
A book.
It is?
A book.
It has it.
Agent Date, you've got
It's a
4
ceiling.
minutes.
Is that like a...
A desk fan.
Huh.
Me too? Come on.
A book. A book.
This curtain. I do want to... I think that's the only good option.
You.
What? That's...
It's Hitomi.
Huh?
Understood. It's Hitomi. It's Hitomi. It's Hitomi.
Oh, me?
It's a pot. It appears to be some kind.
Maybe a...
It might.
Yeah, like a slime.
A turtle ninja could.
Hear it. Dang it.
Roger. It smells
What kind of smell?
like a gutter.
All right, sniff it one more time. Relax, you shouldn't be able to smell it anyway. You're just thinking that there's a smell.
I see. You're right.
Oh my
A
god.
pot with.
Okay, try heating it.
It doesn't turn on.
See the phone over there? Call the manufacturer.
Okay.
Oh,
Do
the
you
phone
think
is
they make
evil.
dream house call?
I do not.
You have
pot
3
with green-
minutes, Date.
wear it. Okay, I'm wearing it.
What?
I told you to wear...
Wait. All right.
okay?
I am fine.
I'm a little worried about your head.
Why?
Oh, maybe I got the head.
It's Hito.
No, there's no need. I tried headbutting the ceiling fan. No, that's no longer enough. The skull, okay.
A skull.
Check it.
This skull reminds me of the one from before.
But didn't that one have a complete skeleton?
There is a small amount of blood flowing from the left eye socket.
Oh, okay.
What could that mean?
I guess I tried the skull earlier. That.
Perhaps it's your head.
What about my head?
Let's break it open and see what's inside. A skull.
Try it.
Would
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry!
Okay.
a book.
Oh my god. Huh?
A switch. A winter eye.
I know.
Mm-hmm. Nothing I can do. I'll just try tearing up the book of
A book.
it.
A book. A book.
Ready? All of the book.
Less than 1 minute. Hurry!
Good enough time.
It's hid.
I can't do anything. I don't know. Let me see. Irish.
A winter iris.
Try. Oh no. Stop. Don't open it. Lock?
No! Stop!
I don't think I found anything.
Stop right there!
Okay, let's try again. We saw that. Okay, 4. Number 89A acquired. Okay, so maybe I did get something. Maybe looking at the skull helped? Or maybe the blood on the painting. I don't know. But those are the two things I missed before, so it's probably one of
Date,
those.
this is a serious matter.
Where's Boss?
Huh?
Boss, where is she? Hitomi was shot by Rohan Kumakura to protect number 89?
And there's some... Can't figure out
Boss. Why was Boss there?
what we're
Because it was a
gonna
dream?
try to figure out now.
Was it completely random? No, that can't be. You can't dream of a...
Okay. So yes, I notice this game is prone to freezing sometimes and crashing, so
Unlocked. Logging in.
it's installed. Um, oh. Or is there still something? About this? Um, I um. Maybe there's something else. Victor? Oh, that guy. I think that's gonna punch. Number 89. Branching paths always appear in Somnia. Cover the other routes by jumping to the Somnium where the story splits. So... But the story doesn't seem to split here. I don't know if there's anything here that I missed. I mean, it says number 89 is covered in a strange green goo and cannot be reached, which is... Maybe there is something I didn't find there. Alternatively, I could try going back to one of the other things to see if that reaches anything, but it seems a bit strange that I should do that right now. But maybe that is that I want to go back maybe to Iris's so I can try going back to Iris's Somnium because I'm not sure what else I wanna do. I don't wanna get freezing up those.
A CRT. Fixing it.
Oh, ooh, those are some cute drawings.
What was that just now?
A child's drawing of a rat.
Iris must have drawn it.
It is not yet possible to determine that. Let's continue the investigation. There is much to interact with.
Alright. Hit the mouse. Well, I noticed there that's the branch, I guess. Okay, so try. That seems different from what I did. And also the mouse drawing seems a bit similar to the drawings in the lady's house. I mean, it's basically just a child's drawing, but I'm guessing they didn't just put them there to be random children's drawings, so I think they may be connected. Mirror. I didn't. Medicine shop.
I see many objects in the room.
Oh my god. Village?
There is a sweet smell, like syrup or almonds.
Well, it's either a sweetener or...
Possibly nitroglycerin.
Be careful.
Because nitroglycerin explodes even from slight impacts, it is usually mixed with acetone to lower the sensitivity.
Acetone.
I did not expect Iris to be aware of how to handle such dangerous chemicals.
5 minutes left, Date.
That's there's. I don't think I saw that before.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
Did keep hearing about that before. Look down the barrel. Shoot. I'm gonna try looking down the barrel.
It's dark.
Why not bring your face closer? Bang!
No, I cannot see anything.
I didn't think you'd fall for that.
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry.
A revolver.
Shoot. Yeah, I have to remove it now because
I do not see any bullets inside.
that's
Just
the
try
option
it.
that fucks me over.
All right, I'll give it a shot. As I thought, this...
We need a bullet.
Hmm. But do I want to? I want. Bullet.
A full...
Punch it?
Are you sure I can break this mirror?
No, I don't think you have...
Then what?
Just punch it. You see?
A
4
full
minutes.
box.
Look in it.
A shelf.
Investigate the battle. Oh, fuck.
What?
Actually,
The explosions appear to have stopped.
The explosions made the room change.
This is a dangerous dream, but we must continue.
That's all her drawing. I can still look at it. Overdone. Unlock 2. Blew up a frog. Okay, so this wants me to abuse animals, I guess.
3 minutes, Date.
Reference book.
It appears to be a butterfly reference book with pictures.
I already saw that. Creepy?
That will be difficult.
The
Ooh,
more
not
you
drawing.
do, the less time you have.
But we have no choice but to...
Right.
I thought I used the timing on that. Grading table.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
A retro TV.
Hit it? Maybe I want to investigate it.
A picture of a bird, drawn by a child.
Did Iris...
Unknown. A retro.
You know I can. Oh, wait, I was gonna use a timer, but I forgot.
That child's voice is creepy.
And hearing that laugh in this situation?
It is unusual. A retro.
Turn the dial.
I cannot change the. A retro TV.
Oh my god. Well, I don't think there's any more of that.
A revolver.
Remove it.
It is fixed with a vice and
Can you loosen it?
impossible.
Is there some kind of meaning to it?
Probably I had to shoot it, but I must find some ammo.
You have
Oh.
1 minute left.
An operating.
Investigate the operating table.
The fabric on it appears.
They did surgery.
Surgery. A common.
If you can't, then
It is
I think so.
a common. A doubled.
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
Just a locker.
Maybe try listening.
I heard a.
Is there something in...
Roger.
I already did that.
Just a locker.
Open.
That was close.
Why was it booby?
I do not see anything else inside.
Good idea.
Where did the knife go?
Time's up.
The knife that.
Seppuku? Throw it?
Like this? What? I only threw it like.
Stab the bird.
An oil drum, television, and torso.
I think I understand. I'm starting to see the picture.
The picture, huh?
I do not yet understand it.
I know, but I'm running out of time. Throw the butterfly and stab the bird. Okay, but now I know. I think I have to find it. I want.
television built in.
Is it?
I hear hard breathing.
From a child.
Date, we're at.
Damn! What the hell?
Right from there.
Three minutes, Date.
An analog. A full body. It appears.
Want to check the locker.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date.
Just
hurry.
Open.
The knife.
Try it.
Like this? I do.
Caught a butterfly and stabbed a bird. Now let's see. There's one more TV.
An old.
How does hitting it work? Or
I hear
From a child.
an old. This is a picture of a cat.
Did a kid draw this?
Yes, this was drawn by a child. But
It seems out of place.
an old television built in. Hmm. A naked.
punch it?
I always. A naked
You
torso.
have 1 minute left.
I would rather.
I know.
An operator. double door. A
Dante, you've got
common
less than 30 seconds.
Wallet? Oh, I think I'm probably meant to shoot the gun, but doesn't seem to.
A revolver. I do not see any
Just try it.
No.
Time's up.
Oil drum.
an oil. What does this mean?
Oh,
Bullets?
Maybe you can use them in that gun.
right.
Date, we're out.
Damn! What the hell?
Not the barrel. And I forgot to the barrel up here. Oh yeah, the oil drums over there.
An oil.
Inside.
Maybe you can use.
Uh,
A revolver.
Good.
Can we use the bullets we found?
This could work. I'll try shooting it.
Gun. Oh. Awaken. Shot the cat. Day 3, Sunday.
What happened during that somnium?
I'm gonna save. Moment, you could see.
We saw the whole thing on the monitor.
I get to check if it. Yes. Got me down a different.
But we're just as confused as you are.
Well, upon further reflection, it is not so strange. Dreams are developed outside of our conscious will. When you sink into Somnium, there is no guarantee of what you will discover.
What about the figure?
Could have been Iris herself.
That is a possibility. The sinker sees the subject's dream from the third person.
That means that Iris... She must have met So Sejima somewhere.
We did see Congressman Sejima in there.
We saw that shadow kiss him, too.
Did that happen in reality?
Not necessarily. I'm sure you've had dreams of kissing celebrities and porn stars, right?
The first part, yes, but the second...
You sure about that? Anyway, you know what I mean.
A dream is not made up entirely of memories. It can include things outside of your memory, like TV or movies.
Even if the figure was supposed to be Iris, her smooch in Somnium does not necessarily reflect her actions in reality.
Yeah, but why would she dream about? I.
You can't use the word smooch.
Why not?
So we don't know if Iris and So are acquainted.
That's right, because So is a celebrity of sorts. It's possible she just saw him on TV or online.
We're silent for a time. While I was deep in my... I heard
Date, Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
It's just... Or...
Putting me to sleep when I wasn't expecting it? You cops are more rough than I thought.
You signed a consent form before you came in here, didn't you?
You forced me to sign it.
Anyway, Iris, I have some things I want to ask you.
What?
Do you know a politician named So Shijima?
Yeah, I know his name and face. I've never met him.
You haven't?
I'm just an internet idol. It's not like I have connections to politicians or anything.
Remember your dream? Huh?
Dream? What are you talking about?
The subject of the sink does not experience Somnium as you do. Iris would not know about it.
How are you feeling?
I'm okay. Normal, I guess. Why? Did you do something that would make me sick?
I just took a peek inside your head is all.
Inside my head?
What denial message with Ota?
Iris, let me ask one thing. The message Ota sent you on Nile. I won't tell anyone about that thing. What is that thing?
I don't know. Ota's the one who wrote that. You should ask him.
Iba, Ota's phone is still broken, right? But he definitely sent that Nile message.
Ota purchased a new phone in Akihabara yesterday.
With the same number?
Yes.
Call it.
Connected.
Hey, it's Kaname Date. Where are you? Ota, I know you can hear me.
At home. I'm I'm at home.
Got it. Wait right there. I'm coming over.
Is Tessa still at the police station?
Yes?
If you want me to talk, release her. Criminal Procedure Law number 198. Persons may refuse to heed a summons or leave the supervision of the police at any time unless they are arrested or detained. Tessa isn't a suspect. According to Article 223, this applies to all persons of interest. You haven't issued an arrest warrant for Tessa, right? So if you don't release her right now, you are violating the law.
Damn.
Do we have a deal? You want my testimony, right? Bring Tessa here, and I promise I'll tell you everything I know.
This kid is starting to get on my nerves.
So, what are you going to do?
Shit.
Head to Matsushita Diner.
Iris, come with me. We're going to Matsushita Diner.
Were you talking to Ota?
Yeah, telepathically. I have special powers. Anyway, let's go.
Diner. Okay, no.
Tessa!
Thank you, Ota. It's thanks to you.
That's right. It's not like you can do whatever you want just because you're the police.
Maybe not, but you better keep your promise.
I guess you bought a new cell phone.
Yeah, I did. Yesterday in Akihabara.
Did I keep you waiting?
I was nervous thinking about Tessa. I couldn't stop imagining what dirty, perverted dojin plots you were acting out with her.
As long as I am in your eye socket, that won't happen.
Wouldn't happen anyway.
Where's your mother?
She's in the living room in the back.
She's probably out murdering people, right?
I think she's watching TV or something.
And removing her eyeballs.
Okay.
Did you come all the way here just to ask me that?
About that thing in the now message.
So let's hear it. What is that thing?
That thing?
Don't play dumb. You sent that message to Iris.
Oh, Date, will you do me a favor?
What?
There's a picture on the counter, right?
Yeah, and?
I want you to take a good look at it.
The photo.
Yes, the photo.
Oh my. Am I gonna be knocked out by Ota in every timeline? There's gotta be one where he isn't able to, right? Day for Monday.
My head is pounding. What time is it?
The day has turned over. It is Monday, 2:50 a.m. You've been unconscious for nearly 5 hours.
Well, hopefully they don't get cut up in this one.
Ota got me, didn't he?
He did.
Despite knocking me out.
He struck you over the head with the walk.
Fucking brat.
Little bastard. Why did he do that?
I don't know, but afterward he ran off with Iris.
How do you know?
You had lost consciousness, but I was still watching. I recorded video of the incident. Take a look.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
You witch! You stay away from my boy!
It was in that. Oh.
Tessa! What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
Ota.
That quick thing. Oh, is that just my hand?
Why didn't you chase them?
Go.
I'm sorry.
You should have jumped out of my eye and ran after them.
I couldn't move. The mechanics controlling my ambulatory motion were short-circuited by the blow to your head.
Actually, if your eyes could.
Date, the boss is calling.
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency. Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video. I sent the address to Iva.
Ah. This is still gonna happen.
Iris.
Will we be able to say them in time? Or...
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Iva, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
I kept my foot on the gas the whole time. I could feel the sweat on my palms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to the core. How much time had passed? The feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually, the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed.
That sick bastard.
Will I be able to change anything time now?
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
Ota?
Stay away from Tessa! Ah!
Date, we've almost reached the destination.
Please, please let me make it in time.
Harbor Warehouse. Monday 3.
You okay?
Date,
Where did they go?
through the back door.
Just hang on, Ota. Help is on the way.
Don't worry. Iris is alive. Backup is en route to this location. Date, pursue the culprit.
All right, I'm on it.
I mean, is it really safe to leave her there? Police headquarters, Monday 9:34 a.m. Oh shit.
Any traces of the culprit?
Still nothing. We also didn't catch the culprit on any of the surveillance cameras. They probably got away through the back alley.
While wearing a polar bear costume.
Horrible.
Maybe they took it off and threw it in the ocean.
If it were filled with something heavy, it would sink to the bottom.
About Iris and Ota.
They were taken to Central Hospital. Ota's surgery went well. He's in treatment now. He's stable, nothing life-threatening. Iris, though.
Is she still in surgery?
Yeah.
Iris's left eye was forcibly removed. Because the optic nerve is connected to the brain, the surgery will take some time to complete.
Have you contacted Hitomi and Mayumi?
Of course. Hitomi's at the hospital, waiting for the surgery to finish.
And Mayumi?
She was at the hospital earlier, waiting for Ota to get out. I think she went back home to get some clothes and things for Ota's hospital stay.
Date, last night, Mayumi left the diner to chase after Iris and Ota. Perhaps she knows something.
Yeah, she might. Let's listen to Mayumi's story.
About Okura Fishery.
You should ask Aiba about that.
Yes, I've already done some research. Okiura Fishery is owned by the Okiura we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
That's convenient, having an eye doing all your research for you.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
So it's a coincidence the criminal chose that location?
Unknown.
No. I want to hear from a representative of Okura Fishery.
They're giving statements at HQ right now. The line is pretty long.
You could just talk to Mizuki.
Right. She's part of the Okiura family too. Oh, speaking of. Hey boss, did you end up sending anyone to take care of Mizuki yesterday?
Jeez, you're finally getting around to asking that? Yes, she's fine. I had one of our new recruits take her. She took her back to your house, so Mizuki should still be there.
So Mizuki's at home.
And I'm fairly certain she's furious with you. After leaving her alone with Mama, I mean.
About So.
So, Sejima? He was in Iris' Somnium yesterday.
Right. But Iris says she's never met him.
Why not ask So about it?
So lives in Azabu, right? I guess I could.
Has CSI found anything at the warehouse?
It's still ongoing, but they haven't found anything of note yet. Date, Aiba, go to the warehouse again and investigate. You two might be able to find some useful clues.
Boss is sitting on the top of her desk. From this angle, it looks like you should be able to see up her skirt, but Jesus, not that I would want to. Sure. I should go investigate.
Alright, boss. I'm going to investigate all this.
Got it. We're counting on you.
Let's go, Aiba.
Roger that.
Harbor Warehouse District, Monday.
Two cars.
These cars have been parked here since before 3:17 a.m.
One van and one station wagon.
A police officer. I asked him about the investigation, but there's been no progress.
Who owns the van?
The Matsushita family. It appears as though it was used for transporting ingredients and supplies.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Ota's fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gearshift. Iris's fingerprints were found around the passenger seat. Those were the only prints recently made.
Was there anything else found inside the car?
There was one thing.
What was it?
Ota's cell phone, the one he purchased 2 days ago in Akihabara. It slid under the driver's seat.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated.
The one owned by the Matsushita. Ota's fingers were found on the driver's seat, and irises were found on the passenger. Ota's cell phone fell under the.
This station wagon is a stolen car.
Stolen?
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen. It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday. The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
The Famisto parking lot, huh?
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on. The doors might have even been unlocked, which would have made the theft easy for the culprit.
Who took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
What?
Ota got into the car and drove off. The security cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident. Ota's fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car. There is no doubt that it was Ota.
The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
Correct. About 10 minutes later, Ota appeared on screen.
Ota stole the car at 10:33 p.m. That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen.
I cannot find anything in the vicinity that could be a clue.
Me either. Let's check inside the warehouse. Wow, it's cold in here.
The air conditioners have stopped. However, the insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
Well then, you had better get started.
Any clues?
No, nothing so far.
We see each other a lot, don't we?
Yeah, wish it were under better circumstances. Too bad you're not a girl. This could be the start of something.
Huh. Yeah, thinking the same thing.
No homo, okay. Totally. Do you have a family?
No, unfortunately I live alone. With a job like this, I don't really get the chance to meet new people.
Once this case is wrapped up, how about you and I go to a cabaret club together?
Hey, now you're talking. You're buying, right?
Sure, I'll expense it.
I recorded that conversation. I will be sending it to the boss later.
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, lame.
The inspector is doing his duties as usual. Any progress on the investigation?
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
Aren't you cold?
Yeah, some engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires. That keeps me warm. Nice, right? All the cops and inspectors around here are wearing them.
Shelves packed with cardboard boxes. I asked the cop on the scene and he said there wasn't anything special in them. There's a dark spot under there.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them. I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it.
A video camera and laptop used for the stream. You probably can't find a culprit with it though.
3 a.m. this morning. Iris was lying right here.
If Ota hadn't come to save her, it would have been too late.
This is the workbench Iris was lying on. I can't find any clues here.
That machine is used to cut ice. We have gathered testimony from the workers regarding it. This has always been in the warehouse, so the suspect did not bring it here.
Any fingerprints?
Nothing. No fingerprints have been found at the scene at all. This entire warehouse is clean.
I see.
An ice cutting machine. Been here a while, so it wasn't moved. Hook is hanging from the ceiling crane.
The tires of the forklift are clearly frozen to the ground.
It hasn't been moved in a long time. What are you thinking?
Nothing. It just seemed noteworthy.
The forklift has stopped. It looks like it has been moved in years. I don't know if this has anything to do with what happened this morning. The shadows on the left catch my eye. That must be Otis' blood. That's where he stabbed and went down. There's a cardboard box on the... There's nothing in it. A wooden box on the shelf. It's empty.
There are only a few items on the shelf. Is this warehouse not in use?
I can't find any leads in the shelf.
Huh, there's something there.
You should go pick it up.
Huh. I recognize this.
An Odoroki Man chocolate. You've been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside. Years ago, you started buying them for Mizuki, but eventually, you got hooked on them. Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
That's a bittersweet memory. The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate further.
Oh, it's freezing.
Date, we're at our limit. We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go elsewhere.
I agree.
Who might you be?
It's me, Kaname Date. We met yesterday. I gave you my card.
Oh. So how can I help you?
About that photo.
Oh, this?
As Mayumi spoke, she turned the photo towards me.
This is a family photo from when Ota was still small. I wanted to look at it again. I'm a horrible mother. I've always caused trouble for my husband and Ota. They've helped me so many times. I am such a burden. But they were always smiling. They were so kind. I remember a gift they gave me one Mother's Day. They knew how much I liked floral patterns. So they gave me this apron and a kitchen knife. Oh, I was so happy. I was crying and smiling, and that's what this photo is from. It's kind of embarrassing, but...
Yes, that's very nice, Mayumi.
Where is your husband?
Oh, who knows?
Date, I did some research on her husband, Ota's father. His name is Matsushita Takaro. He died of myocardial infarction 5 years ago.
What? What is going on here?
Are you done packing?
Packing? What are you talking about?
I thought you came here to pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
Ota? At the hospital? My boy's fine. You shouldn't say things like that to a mother.
About last night.
Last night? What time?
Before 10 p.m.
Oh, I was already asleep by 10.
You were sleeping? That can't be.
Ota.
You left the diner to chase after Ota and Iris. I saw the whole thing with my own left eye.
Left eye? Not both your eyes?
Well...
Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night. I was asleep. I was dreaming.
Dreaming?
Yes, a very nostalgic dream.
Kind of dream.
It was when my son had just started elementary school. I had Ota run an errand for me, and he was taking so long, and I was waiting. My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I couldn't take it anymore and went to look for him. I found him at a traffic signal, crying. He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red. But it was one of those crossing signals you have to push. That boy didn't even notice it. He just stood in front of that red light. So stubborn. So stupidly honest. Ah, that's my Oda. He was so cute. I couldn't help it.
Date, I noticed something. Can you look at Mayumi with the thermal imaging turned on?
Come on.
Do you see it?
Part of her brain is blue.
That might be due to low blood flow in that part of the brain.
Which means...
Mayumi has an illness. I have checked her hospital records. For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia.
Dementia?
Symptoms vary considerably, but Mayumi appears to be afflicted by memory loss. She seems to be missing memories.
I see. So that's where those weird comments were coming from. Can she run a diner like that?
It isn't running.
What do you mean?
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years. Matsushita Diner is near the Kabasaki district. It is not technically within the restricted area. However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped considerably. Before the accident, this diner managed quite well due to its proximity to Bloom Park. Patrons from Bloom Park would often eat here, being the cheaper option. But Bloom Park closed 8 years ago. The customers stopped coming, and then, naturally...
Does Mayumi not notice that the store is closed?
I do not think so.
Because of the dementia?
Yes.
I can't believe it.
Well, is that all? I have to start preparing for the dinner shift.
Mayumi stood in the kitchen.
Date, let's go. It's better that you leave things be.
You're right.
President.
How did you get in?
Hopped over the fence.
That's trespassing, you know.
My baseball landed in your backyard. My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back.
You're very tree morning.
Here, sleeping, of course. Why?
What, did you not see the news?
No, I've been reading a book. I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it.
You know Iris Sagan?
I don't. Who is that?
I showed him the picture of Iris I had.
This girl. Do you recall seeing her?
No, I've never seen her.
I detect no noticeable rise in So's body temperature.
This guy's a politician. Lying is his job.
Well, true.
About your connection with the Kimikuras.
I told you yesterday. My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
Hey, Aiba. You were still in the middle of the story about So selling and buying the Kabasaki land.
Oh, we can continue that later.
So is feeding the koi in the pond. There's an odd-shaped stone bridge over the pond. A pond.
Look, Aiba. A giant salamander.
Mr. Sejima is a wealthy man. Perhaps it is his pet.
Really?
About So's alibi.
Congressman Sejima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
How about from last night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom, resting.
Can you prove that?
My word should be enough.
Iba, are there any security cameras in the mansion?
There are several, but for some reason, they are all powered off. There is no image data for the past few days.
Really? That's too suspicious to ignore.
Are you finished here?
I'm just getting started.
You won't get anything, no matter what you ask. So Sejima has nothing to do with your case.
It's my job to decide that, not you.
Okay, I didn't want to get rough. But if I need to, I'll feed you to the koi.
I'd like to see you try.
Date, he's not all talk.
What?
Check his body.
This guy has a handgun.
It is, of course, real and loaded.
So you're carrying, huh?
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The gun you have on you.
I don't have a gun.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
I could search you.
Oh yeah? How? You need a warrant for that.
Are you finished? If you are done here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
Date, I don't believe we can accomplish anything further here. It's better for us to return to HQ.
This is why I hate politicians.
Central Hospital.
Are you okay?
Date.
The nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just resting. Iris's surgery was successful. They told me she would be fine. After I heard that, a weight left my shoulders, and I just collapsed.
It seems that she passed out and was brought here.
Yeah, the nurse told me.
But I'm fine now. I feel much better.
About Iris.
Iris lost her left eye. They haven't found it yet. If the optic nerve and blood vessels are intact, they told me they might be able to restore it. But I'm thankful she's alive. When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had. While I was waiting for news from Iris's surgery, I started thinking about Monica. And I felt like I was going to lose my mind.
That must have been very painful.
Yes.
About your alibi.
Hitomi, what were you doing around 3 a.m. today? I don't mean anything by it. I'm just doing my job.
I was sleeping at home. The police came and picked me up around 4 a.m. That's when I heard about all this.
Her testimony matches what was in the investigation material.
The cops came to pick her up around 4?
Correct.
How long does it take to get from Hitomi's house to the warehouse?
20 to 25 minutes by car.
And the polar bear ran out of the warehouse at around 3:15?
Correct.
If you're fast, you can just make it.
Do you suspect Hitomi?
Not necessarily, but...
About Ota.
I am so thankful for Oda. No, words don't even do it justice. Ota saved Iris, didn't he?
Yeah, but it seems like he kinda helped get her in trouble in the first place as well.
I heard the police talking about it. If Oda didn't go to the warehouse that night, Iris would be dead. I really don't even know what to say. It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you.
Like,
Oda was actually one of my students. I was his teacher in elementary school. Even back then, he had such a strong sense of justice. Not that I'm one to say, but I believe he grew up to be quite an amazing young man.
Right.
He risked his own life to save someone else. His mother must have raised him well.
Do you know anything about Iris and So?
So, Sejima? The politician?
Yes. We believe they might know each other.
I don't think so.
Say goodbye.
Sorry for asking you so many questions at a time like this.
No, it's fine.
I should go.
Hitomi is sitting next to the bed. He looks exhausted. Lattes.
Hey, Mizuki, could you take a break? I want to ask you something.
About Ota and Iris. You're mad at me, aren't you? Where's the officer who dropped you off? About the fishery. Apologize to Mizuki.
Listen, I get it. I'm really sorry, Mizuki. Yesterday, I went to meet up with the Yakuza gang. The Kumakuras. Remember Mama said Renju had some connection with them? So I went to question them. But of course, I couldn't take a little girl with me. You understand, right?
I'm not afraid of any Yakuzas. I'd make their hearts stop beating in 3 seconds.
Girls shouldn't talk like that.
That's awfully sexist of you. This is why no one thinks you're attractive.
I'm attractive.
Uh-huh, keep telling yourself that. That's why you haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years.
My girlfriend is a ninja. You know, she's just hiding in the shadows.
Sure.
What they all say.
So what do you want to ask me anyway?
About Okura Fishery.
Okiura Fishery is a company Grandpa made. I don't think Daddy had anything to do with it, though. Grandpa died 17 years ago. Someone else is running that company now. They aren't family.
What kind of person was your grandpa?
I never met him. He died before I was born. But Daddy did tell me stories.
What kind of stories?
Back when Grandpa was in Great-Grandma's tummy, she was on a passenger ship that got shipwrecked in a storm. She had to have the baby out on the ocean.
On the ocean?
Yep. And then Grandpa was raised by dolphins.
Huh?
Sounds like it.
By the time he was 10, he was catching fish with his bare hands. And then Grandpa got up on land and learned language and culture and stuff. And then he decided to start up Okiura Fishery.
Sounds like a tall tale.
Yeah, Grandpa was a legend. All the fishermen and sailors respected him.
But there's a part of me that's thinking, maybe? After all, Mitsuki herself seems superhuman. I'd believe her grandpa was an incredible man. Where's the officer who dropped you off?
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
I told her to go home. I said I would call her to check in.
Okay.
Why are you disappointed? Did you want to meet her?
It's not like that.
You wanted to see her boobs?
Yeah.
I thought you were more into small boobs, pervert.
I like big boobs too.
I suppose you are what they call a tit man.
God. About Ota and Iris.
I saw the video. The one at 3 a.m. last night? Ota is amazing. I'm changing my mind about that guy.
Iris and Ota came out of it okay. They'll both live.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Goodbye.
Thanks for talking with me, Mizuki. It was helpful.
Was it?
I have to continue the investigation, so...
Wait, you're leaving me again? I'm coming with you.
No.
Why?
I can't involve you. This might be dangerous.
It's okay, I'm strong. You know how strong I am, right? You were the one who knew how special I was before anyone.
It was 1 year ago. I noticed something strange. I noticed something strange when Mizuki came to school.
Hey, what happened? Who did this to you?
Some kids at school, 5 or 6 of them. They said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom and daddy. And they teased me. And I got mad and I told them to go away and they hit me.
Tell me their names. I'll teach the little punks a lesson.
Date, wait. Adult intervention will not solve this problem. Mizuki has to deal with this problem herself.
Mizuki, come on. It's time to train.
What?
I'm gonna teach you how to kick their asses. We're starting right now. Get ready.
Why the shrine?
A shrine is the perfect place for special training.
It is?
You feel better when you train in quiet, serene places like this.
Sure, whatever.
First, I'm going to teach you 4 secrets to becoming stronger. Follow these 4 rules, and you will acquire power beyond your wildest dreams.
Date, are you playing a character or something?
I'm not Date. While we're in training, I am Master.
Mental preparation is important.
In a fight, you must first be victorious in your mind.
Like thinking I'm not gonna lose?
Exactly. I do the same mental preparation before going to a strip club. Before I go in, if I tell myself that they're all out of my league, then they will be. The mental fight has begun the moment I put my hand on the door.
Yeah, I see. Actually, no. That's stupid.
The key to victory is to kill the heart.
Like, when you get into a fight, aim for the heart?
No, it's the opposite. You must kill your own heart, Mizuki.
What do you mean?
If you are going to fight, you must suppress any mercy or emotional attachment. If you have even a mote of sympathy within you, it will be impossible to fight to your potential. Do not think of your opponent as a man. Think of them as a target, a punching bag or a board.
Just a punching bag. Huh.
Being quick to act is crucial.
Mizuki, do you know how to win any fight against any opponent?
Don't get in a fight in the first place?
That is a respectable answer. But no, the way to win any fight is this. Hit them first, and hit them hard enough to finish them.
I kinda get it, but...
Of course, I'm not saying that's how you should behave. But thinking about this will make a big difference in a real fight.
Yeah, okay, I get it, but... Seriously, Date, are you like acting or something?
Not Date, Master.
Your everyday life is of dire importance.
What? Why?
The best training you could ever have is to be mindful during your everyday life. Diet and exercise form a strong body. And if you are always maturing intellectually and emotionally, you will always be able to anticipate your enemy's first move.
I get it. But you're so messy. Does that mean you can't fight?
Hark, the blowing of the wind through the trees.
You can't just say something cool to avoid my question.
Anyway, practice these 4 truths, and you will get stronger.
This sounds like a scam.
Believe in me. If you do as I say, you'll be thanking me in time.
Are you sure?
Right, how about we do a baseline test? Show me what you've got.
Huh?
Let's see. How about you throw a punch? I can guess your strength from that.
If you say so, I'll give it a shot.
First, close your eyes and concentrate.
Like this?
Exactly. Then, punch forward.
Hey!
Huh?
How is that? You don't have to be nice. I know I'm weak.
Hey, by the way, did you swing back at those bullies?
No, I didn't do anything. There were a bunch of them. I didn't think I could.
I see. She doesn't know her own strength.
I suppose not.
Mizuki, let's just say I think you should be more confident in yourself.
Really?
But never ever strike your master. That is a must. Yeah, you're right. In fact, you're so strong you scare me sometimes.
Well then,
No, I can't take you with me.
why not?
Because I took responsibility for you. I promised Renju. I can't put you in danger.
That's not fair. Bringing up Daddy.
Iris and Ota feel the same way. They don't want you hurt either. You have to understand, Mizuki. If I need your help, I'll let you know. When the time comes.
Really?
Yes,
Promise?
I promise. Let's go, Iva.
Where to?
The Abyss headquarters.
Before we reach HQ, let's summarize our investigation so far.
About Mayumi.
Mayumi is suffering from dementia. If Mayumi followed Ota and Iris, it is highly likely that she saw the person in the polar bear costume. But...
She might not remember.
correct.
About so.
There is only circumstantial evidence linking So Sejima to the new Cyclops serial killings.
I agree, but there has to be more to it. The Kumakuras had connections to both victims. So has a connection to the Kumakuras. There's a common link there. They have to be involved somehow. So also might have connections to Iris.
Because So appeared in Iris's Somnium?
Yeah.
About so.
I am more interested in the hired guns that So uses as bodyguards. I did some research and discovered that Mr. Sejima hires substantial security. If all of his security staff are this heavily armed, Yakuza gangs pale in comparison.
Is So trying to start trouble?
Unknown, but there is definitely more than he is letting on.
About Mizuki.
Mizuki did not have any new information about Okiura Fishery. Currently, it seems there is nothing linking that company to Renju.
Still, something's not right.
Any other information?
There is an important piece of news.
What is it?
The Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse. Fingerprints were found on it.
Whose?
Mayumi Matsushida's.
She's the one in the polar bear cut after all?
What?
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience store 812 on Koshu. This was captured on security footage. 812 stores are commonly called 8s. 8 is not far from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
Allow me to summarize.
Please.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
That's the same time Ota stole that car.
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night. And that same chocolate somehow ended up in the warehouse.
Did she go there and drop it?
It is possible.
Plot thickens.
Well...
Sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
Connect me.
Date, did you hear that Iris's operation is over?
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital. She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious. She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
Alright.
Ota, however, seems like he can talk now.
He's out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
Got it. I'll head over.
I'll meet you there.
Central Hospital, Monday, 5:42 p.m.
How are you feeling, Ota?
You know, surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm still under anesthesia, so I don't have any pain.
Alright, that's good.
Ota, I'm sorry to put this on you right after your surgery, but can you talk to us for a minute?
Boss got right to be after introducing. I don't know why, but Oda seemed almost happy to answer. Maybe it was the drugs. Maybe it was the high from surviving a life or death. Or maybe it was Iris.
Yeah, sure.
Did you hear about Iris?
Her surgery was successful, right?
Yeah, thanks to you. If you weren't there, Iris would have been in real trouble.
I'm Tessa's biggest fan. Any fan would have done what I did. It's nothing special. It's as normal as garlic and ramen.
I think that depends on preference.
Honestly, I'm a little bit scared of my new power. When I locked eyes with that polar bear, I saw him start shaking. He saw how strong I was and got scared, no doubt.
Ota's body temperature is rising.
He's embellishing his story quite a bit.
I think we can let that go today.
Yeah, you're right.
About the walk.
Oh yeah. You hit me over the head with that walk, didn't you?
Oh, that was... I thought I needed to protect Tessa, so...
Isn't there something you want to say to me?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay, but you're not gonna get a second chance.
I won't do it again. I swear on Ganesha.
You should swear to a god that's a little closer, kid.
Who stabbed you?
Were you watching the stream? A big polar bear.
Yes, I'm talking about who was inside. Did you see them?
No. Whoever it was probably wearing that costume to hide their identity.
About that thing on the Nile.
That's... Sorry. I promised that I wouldn't tell anyone.
Then I'll tell Iris about your fake accounts. You know what happens after that, right? Everything you built up here is gonna come crashing down.
But I can't tell you.
Why not? Calm down and think about it. The criminal who attacked Iris is still out there. Iris might have seen the criminal's face. Whoever did this might come back to kill her.
No.
If you want to protect her, the fastest way is for us to catch this guy. But to do that, I need information.
Okay.
About that thing.
Remember when I told you about my day Saturday? I kind of lied a little.
What did you lie about?
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw a sign that said the place was all rented out. That part is true. But after that, I said I went home, but I didn't. I was hanging out in Akihabara for a few hours.
Is that when you bought your new phone?
Yeah.
Why did you hide that?
Because something happened after. This must have been about 8:50. I was going to cross the intersection in Akiba, and I saw Mr. Oki. His car at the light. But when I got close, I saw Tessa driving it.
Iris was driving it?
Whoa! You surprised me!
I'm more surprised than you are. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? Hey, Tessa, do you have a license?
Oh, yeah, of course I do. Not have one.
You don't have a license?
Shh! Mr. Okiura asked me to run an errand. I had to borrow his car. Please don't tell anyone.
Okay.
You promise?
Anything for you. After that, the light turned green and she drove off.
Was Iris the only one in the car?
Yeah, it was just her. That's what I meant by that thing. An idle driving without a license is a huge deal. So I kept quiet.
Saturday at 6:15 p.m., Ota saw Iris and Renju together. They were leaving the Sunfish Pocket building. 2.5 hours later, Ota witnessed Iris driving Renju's car. What are your thoughts?
This is sounding really bad for Iris.
But consider the current circumstances. Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal who is possibly the new Cyclops killer. And if Ota had not reached her in time, she would have been killed.
What is going on here?
How about the other Rocky Man chocolates? I took the chocolate out of my pocket and showed it to Ota.
Does this jog your memory?
Oh, that.
What? Do you know something about it? You don't have to show me the thermograph. It's written all over his face.
Absolutely.
What happened after you left Matsushita Diner?
You mean after hitting you with the walk?
Yes.
Yes.
I took Tessa in the van and we ran away. I drove for a while, then we decided to take a breather. I parked the car at Famisto on Koshu. I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to drink. I got out of the car, and I went inside. But then, I heard Tessa screaming, "Ota, help!" I ran out of the store as fast as I could, but the car was driving away. I looked around, and I saw there was a car with its engine still on, and...
The station wagon, right?
Yeah. Before I even realized what I was doing, I was behind the steering wheel. I didn't mean to steal it. I just needed to borrow it.
The time was 10:33 p.m. Now we know why Ota stole the station wagon.
After stealing the station wagon,
I took the car, then drove out onto Koshu, but I couldn't find the van anywhere. I searched for what felt like hours.
You didn't contact the police?
I thought, after I hit you...
You shouldn't have worried about that.
But that's all that I was thinking at the time. I thought that if I called the cops, they'd arrest me. I wasn't thinking clearly. And that's why I didn't realize it right away.
Realize what?
My phone. I left my new phone in the car.
Why's that so important?
Because the phone had GPS on it. If I looked it up, I would find the location of the van.
Smart.
So I drove as fast as I could to an internet cafe and looked it up. That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water. You know the rest.
after running into the warehouse.
Did you see me turn off the saw?
Yeah, but everything after that was off screen. What happened?
I honestly don't remember much. My mind went blank. I remember rushing the bear. And I think I was fighting him for a while. And we got tangled up, and then before I knew it, he got me in the stomach with a knife.
The identity of the polar bear.
Just to make absolutely certain, you didn't see who was in the suit?
No, I didn't.
Voice? Body type?
Nothing. Sorry.
Anything at all you can remember?
I'm sorry, I told you everything. I can't think of anything else.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Date, look.
Oh, come on. After all this, what is he trying to hide?
Date, Ota is acting strange. I advise caution.
What do you mean? I don't believe it.
He's holding a knife.
Why does he have that?
In any case, you know what you have to do now.
I know.
Let me go! Let me go!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shut up! Just let me go!
Sleeping gas. Now you've done it. I can't question him like this.
But you can still get information inside his head.
Police headquarters. Monday, 8:15.
Dante, as you know, the limit is 6 minutes. Please, do not go over it.
Won't be a problem. But, are you sure this is okay? Ota just came out of surgery.
If anything happens, I'll take responsibility.
But...
It's fine. Just get it done.
Good enough for me.
Cute.
Can you please take me with you? As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
Same.
Sorry, we can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
Is this the cold storage warehouse?
Seems to be.
Not a manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
You know a lot.
Predicting this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
I see. Either way...
Either that, or everything else is... bigger. Interesting.
Hey, that's...
Polar bear.
Iris is about to be...
Stop right there! The heavens call. The earth cries out. The crowds roar! All calling on me to strike back against evil! Hold on, Tessa! I will save you! Yeah! I will protect Tessa!
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
This is Ota's memory of it. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
Just a bit.
Alright, let's help reproduce the memory.
Somnium scan! Activate!
Oh, true. Sinking in the Swain. Relieve Ota's memories. Reproduce the fiery battle between reproduce the fiery battle between Ota and the polar bear. Save Iris. Save the world.
Curse you, polar bear! I will vanquish you!
Oh. But I think that we'll have to wait until maybe tomorrow. As I'm getting pretty tired. And this seems like a good place as I need to end the stream, so good night. And goodbye.